The views that are expressed on What's on Edigga's Mind are that of the show's host and does not necessarily reflect the views of BS3 TV Network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, what's happening? They know how I get down. Oh, nah. I know you want to say something. Hold tight, baby. I love you. I'll let you speak in a minute. Hold tight. Oh, hey, man. Y'all been following us and following me for a long time. You know one thing, man. I'm God-fearing. I'm a super God-fearing. And before I speak, I pray that God grant me the energy to convey whatever message that I need to tell y'all so we can all have a total understanding, It was hard for me to get my thoughts together and my words and my emotions so I could speak at one time. But, as days went by, I got better. Because I was remembered in Genesis, the life of Joseph. One thing about my boy Joseph is he never complained. And if you read Genesis, and if you're a man of the word, like you say, Father, we Hebrew. So I know you wanted me to throw that out there. Shalom, brother. If you read, I like that Genesis teach you first about Joseph before they break it off into any other story, because if you're paying attention, Joseph is getting hit constantly with obstacle. And if you really read deeper and you understand, Joseph ain't never said, why me, God? And if you're a firm believer, then if God got, his hands on you, then we're going to be straight. And that's one thing I know, that we gonna be straight, Do we understand? No. But I don't lead by the flesh, I lead by the spirit. And sometimes life hits you with a curveball, but that's for anybody out here that's going through something, man. So you got to stick it through, man. I don't really care for the applause. I just want you to get the message. You got to stick it through no matter what you're going through in life, man. Because somebody always going through something worse than you. And guess what? We here today, but somebody going through burying 3-4 folks at the same time. But we got to understand what she did and her input and what she did on this earth, man. She made sure our kids was loving each other. They praying. I'm talking about at a young age. I don't even know what Nana be saying, but she praying. And I sit here to tell you, anybody, man, if you're going through with anybody, man, just
Welcome to today's show right here on BS3 TV and WLEO 26.7 online radio. You just saw a clip from DC Young Fly speaking at Miss Jacky Oh, his lifetime partner. I want to say fiance, mother to his children, funeral that passed away over the week due to complications of plastic surgery. And the reason why I'm doing this show is to talk about something called respect. I was brought up where if I did not have anything nice to say about a person, whether I knew them or did not know them, I was told to not speak at all. Let me say that again because I'm going to apologize right now. I'm going to apologize right now for the obscene amount of profanity that I'm going to say throughout this show. So, Mr. Ben, thank you. I want to apologize to BS3 TV right now for the obscene amount of profanity, what I'm going to call this donkey face, gremlin, river cricket cousin on this show tonight, because there is a thing called respect. And if y'all don't know who I'm talking about this ugly. Yes, I said ugly. This is the second person that has called her ass ugly. Not for her appearance ugly, but for her inner personality. This Azealia, it sounds like a bad liquor that you buy at a liquor store. How dare you? And before I go on, to help me throughout this, he may calm me down. He may tell me to go full throttle. I'm talking about my man, Kev the Great. I'm going to bring him on. How you doing, sir?
I don't think they was ready for this combination today. No one kind of knew about this, but you know, firemen go in to extinguish a fire.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I guess we could say I'm not a fucking fireman today, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ben, Mr. Curtis. Boy, I love you. I gotta let my boy let off his fire rockets at this. I don't know what to call this heifer. Like this is the demon's child in human form. Like this is the worst of a human being that you can actually possibly be at this entire moment. And I people know what I want to call Trump, but Jesus Christ, this is below the fucking totem pole.
Like it's for her, it's below the belt. You see what I'm saying? It's like okay, let me paint a picture for anybody that don't know what's going on. She appeared on Wildin' Out. For those who don't know what Wildin' Out is Nick Cannon's show. He had all kind of celebrities on there. There's a part of the show where they exchange jabs. That's a part of the show. Okay. Ask me how long ago did that happen where she appeared on the show? Now, DC Young Fly, what can I say? Y'all all know how I feel about celebrities, but there are a few celebrities that's out there that I really rock with. Okay. Now, DC Young Fly is by far the next thing. If he has not already gotten that stamp, he's the next big thing.
So Brian,
everybody's comparing him to Chris Tucker. Everybody's comparing him to Kevin Hart. No, he's the next big thing in his own lane.
Yeah.
Okay. He's good at what he does. He's a comedian. So just to let y'all know, and I'm gonna play the clip of where it all started from. Because a lot of people just think that she just woke up with her ugly ass, scratched her ugly ass, and decided to go in on DC Young Fly. No, this happened because of what happened on the show.
And this was years ago. This is something she's been hanging on to.
Right. They said this happened like 5 years ago.
I think it was 2 to 3 years ago.
About
somewhere in between there, because it was right at the pandemic line.
Right.
It was right there. So yeah.
So one, the insecurities that she has with herself. Second of all, ain't nobody listening to your music. She did a movie. I don't think 2 people went to the movie theaters and saw that bullshit. I looked at first 5 minutes of it, wasted my life watching first 5 minutes of the movie because the bitch can't act.
No, she can't.
And I cut it off.
No, she can't. She's the epitome of talentless. Like, she can't sing. She had a music career that I don't think she even sold. She sold nowhere near what she said what she was gonna sell. And you come off as this arrogant person on, a TV show, knowing you're gonna get roasted. They do it to everybody. What makes you think you're special?
And I'm almost certain, Kev, they let her know. Say, look, hey, some stuff is going to get said. Some things are going to get said. And like I was saying, DC Young Fly he's quick. He's quick with it. Snappy. So before we go on, I'm going to play the clip, how it all started. I went back and I was able to get it thanks to good old YouTube. So here you go. I'm going to play it.
Wait a second. Do y'all like follow Instagram and stuff? You know the boy that was like gay and then he came back out and was like, oh, that don't like me is no more. Yeah, he was like, don't he look just like that kid? You do.
I'm gonna say for watch time.
The theater because you're not going to be booking any other work in any time. Enjoy while we go. You won't even make it to Dub Comedy Jam, honey.
Enjoy your lap around the theater because you're not going to be booking any other work.
Honey, this is the ceiling.
You need to fire your dentist. How you take your goddamn braces off but you kept the little middle part? Stupid ass girl. She told her keep the wire. Just keep the wire.
I don't even know if I want to play this game anymore. But my team captain is so petty.
How petty is she?
That she told all her friends my was trash so she could keep me all to herself. I'm going to leave on about that because you just say, I can't follow what's going on. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm going to keep walking. Because I don't know what the hell is going on.
Be completely honest, like, you live in like a $750 a month apartment and you like can barely afford it with your wilding out checks. Honey, you live in a stick house.
Hey, you gotta stop, man. You gotta stop. Leave that alone. We gonna have to fight. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Emmanuel, leave again. It's still happening. Go back out. Yep.
So I'm gonna stop it right there.
So now, you know what happened, right?
Right.
You know that wasn't the end of that round.
Right.
They told him to cut.
Right.
Because it was getting personal. Like, she was on a personal rant at him. She
right.
came for him, as y'all see.
Right.
She came at this man. This is what he does. See, for y'all to not see what E is putting together for y'all. Let me talk to the camera right quick. Come closer. Come closer. You know what E is trying to tell y'all. He's trying to put it together for y'all. It's a big picture, and he just gave y'all an appetite of the dessert and the dinner that go together. It's a big picture. This bitch about to fucking get it. This is the type of person she is, and she's that self-colorism hating person. This is what she does. Like I'm surprised there's not a sniper waiting for her to come out of her house to get kapow.
Speaking of sniper, okay. Ryan Davis. I don't know if you know Ryan Davis.
Yeah, I know Ryan Davis. Yes.
He's another comedian.
Love him.
Absolutely butchered her.
I didn't see that.
Please
tell me you got a clip.
Yes, here it is.
See, I love him.
Ryan Davis completely eviscerated Azealia Banks after she went on IG to essentially praise the universe for the death of Miss Jacky Oh, the fiance of DC Young Fly and the mother of their 3 children. She swiftly received backlash on social media as people blasted her for being malicious and downright evil, all because DC clowned her on Wild 'N Out. She writes, "Damn, DC Young Fly spent years disguising his own deeply rooted hatred of self as jokes pointed at women's beauty, projecting his own feelings about his own ugliness onto women perfectly secure in their own skin. Say what you want about my tears, they were pure tears of rage, and not at all a sign of weakness, because in the end, I won. I'm happy I cried and moved on." That Jacky Oh girl must have been so deeply insecure about herself, and the nerve of DC to call such a gorgeous woman as Azealia Banks ugly on national television while a bunch of black people laughed. She went on to say this, "And ironically, dead at 32, exactly on my 32nd birthday, May 31st, 2023 in Miami, Florida. You niggas are gonna learn to stop fucking with me." Ryan Davis heard about this and did not hold back, to say the least. He completely ethered Azealia Banks. Listen to what he had to say about it right here.
I understand why Russell Crowe spit on Azealia Banks. I get it now. Even through all of the beefs, her speaking negatively about T.I.'s wife, or her making up rumors about sleeping with Dave Chappelle and possibly causing issues in his marriage, and going back and forth with female rappers over the years and saying some of the nastiest things I've ever heard about people. I was like, maybe this girl just needs help. But after she pretty much celebrated the death of DC Young Fly's girl, I would say she doesn't get spit on enough, if you ask me. That episode of Wild 'N Out was years ago. Yes, you felt embarrassed and you started crying. But let's just keep it real. All he did was call you ugly. And you proved that you are far more ugly than he ever could have described you. And that's an internal thing, all right? As a person who's been called ugly a lot, and I've been called ugly a lot, I've never felt so deeply about somebody calling me ugly that I would celebrate a traumatic experience like somebody they love dying. That only tells me that you know, in your heart of hearts, that you're fucking ugly. And all you did was prove that you are far more ugly on the inside than anybody has ever described you on the outside. And it's one thing to be sick enough to have these thoughts, but to actually go public and share these thoughts with the world and let the world know how terrible of a person you are. Like, I'm the type of person who prays for people who are clearly misguided like this, but I got nothing for her. And I know there's some people who will be like, nah, Ryan, this is just not how we do. When they go low, we go high. Man, fuck that bitch. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean that from the very bottom of my heart. I still don't wish no ill will on her. Like, anything happening similar in her life, I hope everybody in her life remains healthy and everything. I just say, when you see that bitch, spit on her. And I mean it. Loogie, from the back of your throat, spit on that bitch. I don't give a fuck. Spit on her. I'm watching Russell Crowe movies all day. I'm watching Gladiator, American Gangster, Beautiful Mind. I'm watching all that shit.
Damn. What y'all think about what Ryan had to say about Azealia Banks? Let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe to the GMS show. I'll see y'all later.
Yo.
I had no clue Russell Crowe spit on her.
Loogie from the back.
I'm talking that. What's that? Missy Elliott.
Yes. In your mouth, in your face. Yo. Everything he said, plus more. Because here's my thing. My worst enemy, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
I do not wish death on my worst enemy. All because now the funny thing is she didn't say it about DC Young Fly. She said it about Jacky Oh, who had nothing to do with the equation. You take that up with that man. But here's another thing, Kev. Look how long ago that shit happened.
Let it go. Just
let the shit go. You know, just because your career is not popping off, and he is. His has been popped off. His have popped off about 20 plus times more over. I went on the internet, tried to dig up some, this bitch had a beef with Amazon of not getting her packages. She was supposed to have got 2 packages, only got 1. She writes a letter. Bitch, get some teeth from Amazon. That's what your ugly ass need to do. Fix them 2 front teeth looking like a fake ass bunny.
I'm out. I gotta go.
No, for real, man. Like, I really take that shit serious. Like, I don't wish death on nobody, or my worst enemy. Now, I could not like him or her, but to wish death upon them or their family member, that's a low below
my
the
boy
belt.
said technical foul.
Right. What is this bitch thinking?
Here's I'm gonna go off of you because I Lord knows. Yeah. So when I look at this whole situation, it's sad.
Very sad.
And Ryan Davis, who he is, I love watching Ryan Davis on Council Court on YouTube.
Right.
If you've never seen it, watch it. And then when he's on, oh my God, fire. For sure, you last for about a good hour with him. And he put it nicely.
Right.
If you don't know about Ryan Davis can get raw.
Real raw.
And he is funny, but he's serious.
Yes.
Now, what I love about what he said, he put it to where it's literally no lie. Everything in there, from the spitting to the reason. I need to find out the reason why Russell Crowe spit on her. And
that's why I went back trying to find it, but I was so angry that, the Amazon shit that I found first. But I was initially going back to say, why did Russell Crowe
for him to do it? For him to do it, I mean, come on. But yeah, let's find out right quick.
Right. But my thing is this, and this is not the second time she had some words for somebody. Like she said something about somebody else. And I'm like, bitch, are you miserable? Looking like a crackhead. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, and I said this before we went and played all the clips. Wilding out. I am almost certain before the show they let every celebrity that comes on, and let's talk about the celebrities that been on that show. I have never ever seen a celebrity get out of their feelings about what was said, but her.
Tell me this. You go on a show that's known
Right.
for, like you said, they had to have discussed. I'm pretty sure they discussed, like, Emmanuel Hudson, who's one of the longtime
Right.
guys. He had beef with someone. I forgot his name. Spoken Reasons.
Spoken Reasons. Yes.
He brought him on the show, and they had beef. This is
Right.
what
Right.
the song asking all them questions. Now I'm going
Right.
with this. They dogged him on the show.
Right.
Still got beef with each other, but yet he knew what he was getting into. He knows he's going on there. But you go on there and you attack DC Young Fly, who he said nothing. I watched that episode. He said nothing. You go on a show, you talk shit about the person that's known for flaming people, and yet you want to come out of here clean? No, that's not how the dirty doesn't work.
That's not how it works.
No. What is he? What my boys Ply say? No. You mad.
You big mad. You want to argue.
I can't argue with you. Like, this is where we at.
Right.
This is the point. Like, I want somebody. I like Ryan Davis said, I don't wish death on her.
Right.
I'm pissed at her.
Right.
But I would want somebody, a female. I saw comments in the YouTube clips. I would want somebody to whoop her ass. Am I wrong?
No. You're absolutely right. I said the same shit.
To happen.
I don't want her beat her ass.
I'm talking
with a biscuit. Who said whoop her ass?
I want a 2-piece with a Popeye's biscuit at the end with no drink.
And one of the strawberry biscuits. Give me a regular biscuit and a strawberry biscuit with that. Whip that bitch. Hit the bitch with a strawberry biscuit. First
and
of all,
after she eat it, then put honey on it. I'm done with. Like, I want this to happen. I don't
want anybody to like kill her or anything like that.
I just want her put her in a semi-coma.
Right?
Can we?
For a day or two.
Yeah.
For a day or two.
I want somebody to give her the 2-piece with a chick, like just the 2-piece special. You know that Popeye special on Tuesdays? I want that for her with a biscuit. That's all. I'm not asking for much. If I can get that before Christmas, I'll accept it as a Christmas gift.
And I'm surprised. I am shocked that nobody has done that to her. Because like I said, she had a beef with somebody. I can't remember who. And I did a story on it. She had a beef with somebody famous.
T.I.'s wife.
Right. But it was somebody before her.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's got a track record. She's got a list.
Right.
And hold on. Before I even get to that, why didn't she talk shit to the other cast members that was talking shit about her also on the fucking cast? Chico Bean? What's his name from Mississippi? They do from the 85 South show.
Carlos
Miller.
Right. Why she ain't go in on them?
Because Chico Bean literally said, "You need to stop. You better stop. He gonna fire. He gonna get you."
They gave him warning.
Yes,
they actually gave him warning.
And Emmanuel Hudson said, "Hey, I don't know. I need to go." He said it's still going. No, you know, but man, like these more than one person flamed her. Justina flamed her on a if I'm not mistaken, on the Wildin' Out at the end where they rap battle and talk shit to each other. She ain't go at her.
No.
You know, she will do this because she's a keyboard warrior.
Right.
She does this and she will hide outside of public for a long time, then come back and find another person to go at. This is a track. I see the track record that she has. She does this behind the keyboard, but won't do it out in public. She went at DC. She found out what it was, and from there on,
right.
from that point on, it was done behind keyboard or
Now
her phone.
I'm a post this, and this is the and since then it has been taken down. This is what she wrote. It's kind of blurry, so you can't really make it out. But she writes, "Damn, DC Young Fly spent years discussing disguising his own. I'm sorry, can't read today. Disguising his own deeply rooted hatred of self as jokes pointed at women's beauty, projecting his own feelings about his own ugliness onto women perfectly secure in their own skin." Banks began in an Instagram story. "Say what you want about my tears. They were tears of rage and not at all a sign of weakness, because in the end, I won." Bullshit. She continued, "I'm happy I cried and move on." No, you didn't. "That Jacky Oh girl must have been so deeply insecure about herself. And the nerve of DC to call such a gorgeous woman as Azealia Banks ugly on national television while a bunch of black people laughed." Of course we're going to fucking laugh. But I mean, come on. And ironically, Azealia continued, "Dead at 32 on my 32nd birthday, May 31st, 2023, in Miami, Florida. You niggas are going to learn to stop fucking with me." Yo. All I'm saying is Karma is a gray-haired, old, ugly, not as ugly as Azealia Banks, but kind of on borderline ugly, bald-headed bitch that comes around every so often and tap little ugly bitches like Azealia Banks on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, hoo-hoo, remember me, bitch?" Karma is, let me tell you, and that's why I don't wish death upon anybody. I tried. If I don't have anything nice to say about people, I don't speak it. I let Karma do her work, because it's going to come back.
I'm here to let you know Karma's still working on her ass.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why you so eloquently said that? Bravo, by the way. I was looking this up. I went to her Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, these comments are golden. Go to her Instagram and look at any picture, any video.
Right.
There's a gif of DC Young Fly where he does it. DC Young Fly is in her head, rent free, and he's still winning. She said she got a W. I don't see the W.
I don't see the W.
Can somebody point me in the direction where the W came from? Because I don't see it.
Did I miss something?
Did we? It's so common. She's one of those that even with proof in front of her, she's going to go with what's in her head.
Right.
And mentally, I think there's something wrong with this one.
Right.
But I still don't give any sympathy with what's coming to her.
No, I don't.
Or what she's
I
getting
don't
at. I don't. Right. Mentally, I will want her to go get checked. Because that's what, if she had people in her corner, that's what they should be telling her.
Now, let me cut you off right there. You said she needs to go get checked. Okay. She's going to get checked after she get that ass whooping.
Can we get that? Can Don DeMarco? I want this so bad. Can we get a pay-per-view fight of her getting her ass whooped?
Right. She's going to get checked out. She's going to come to the realization after she get her ass whipped, not by one, not by two, but by three motherfuckers.
can we create a cash app for someone, whoever does this? Please go out. I will cash app you. I'll throw my little chump chains in this mix. But a
I throw about
GoFundMe will
$5
go
in the bucket.
perfect. Yeah.
I will throw $5 in the bucket as long as I can see the shit.
Yes, look, I'll even buy you lunch on top of it.
Hey, I take you to Chick-fil-A.
Right? Come on. I mean, this is a like I said, the mental state of her. It just even when she was on the show, can you see?
Right.
It was so personal, and
it was awkward.
Yes, can you look at the
awkward.
way? If for those of you who want to go see it again, I would suggest when you do, and if you do, look at her eyes.
Right.
The eyes tell you everything.
Right.
When the eyes start roaming around, when you're trying to be either funny or you're trying, like the eyes can tell you what's going on because she's trying to search for something hurtful to say.
Right.
And I learned this because I had a family member that was in FBI. They watch the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They go to the left, you're lying. They go to the right, you're if you're not focused straight, you're telling the truth. But if you're looking to the right, you're looking for something in the mental lobe. And both sides, it's a study that they've done.
Right.
She's everywhere. Like everywhere. And her mental state is absolutely gone. It's gone. The track, when I was telling you about the track record earlier, look at the list of people from T.I. And his wife. That's two. Russell Crowe. DC Young Fly. Before them, it was. I'm thinking there's at least 4 or 5 more. I can't get the names out right now.
Right.
But they were all, and she always had something colorist to say to the black man.
Right.
And when she tried to, and when I just saw right now with Russell Crowe spitting, she lied and said that he called her a nigga with witnesses around. Can y'all see the mental shit that
she's what we call a shit starter.
And blame.
Right.
I forgot what you call those where you blame everybody.
Habitual.
Yes.
Line stepper.
Yes. She even lied about Dave Chappelle.
Right.
She said that she had sex with Dave Chappelle, and Dave Chappelle keeps telling her, "Bitch, find a life." She tried her best to split up his marriage. He's like, "Bitch, find a life. Like, get out of here, man." Like, there's this thing. It's just going. And then she called him a nigga too. She called DC
a nigga.
A nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, you gonna call?
And anybody who agrees with her, you are delusional as well. I just need to put that out because you know how some people go hard, and I just had this show not last week, but week after that over Suki with the good coochie, the monkey that look funky. I just had this conversation with somebody, and they said people go hard for these celebrities.
Don't know why.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't know why. Like they get paid for it.
Right. You get paid for it. You live with them. You know them.
You're in a relationship with them.
Right.
They
you
family?
did with them.
Yeah. You family with them. You family.
Right.
What the fuck?
So I just want to put this out there. If you agree with what she did, you are delusional. You are beyond crazy, or what you can match up. And get all of this smoke that's coming to her. Since you shouldn't say that about her. No. Because I'm almost certain. I mean, granted.
Ben, what's up, Ben?
Is she crazy? Oh. Hey, what's up, Ben? I hope you accept our apology.
I hope he did.
Right.
Sure hope he did, Ben.
I hope you accept I apologize to you, Mr. Ben, your parents, if they watching. I'm just letting y'all know now.
Right on, buddy. Yeah.
This is crazy. Like when I found out what she did, I was like, stop playing. And what I'm tripping off of, I mean, I don't know why I'm mad. The fact that what happened to your ass on national TV happened so long time ago that you knew it was going to fucking happen, or the fact that the person who passed away had nothing to do with it. You see what I'm saying? Go after DC.
I think that I don't like you. I don't know where my confusion's coming in on where I should be mad at.
Right.
I know I'm mad.
Right.
I know it. You know,
Right.
I feel as mad as my damn Eagles losing the damn Super Bowl. There you go, right there. Losing the Super Bowl. I feel just as mad. You know what? You know, I'm not gonna do this with you. You got Lamar Jackson. Congratulations. I thought he was leaving. Shit. But here we are. I'm so mad, you know, and this ain't even towards me, but the fact that she's got to call DC a nigger with a hard ER at the end. She did it to Dave Chappelle. She's like, I just need her to get her ass beat at this point. I ain't do it for the gram. Do it for the gram.
Right.
Oh, what was it? What was that other one?
Vine. Do it for the Vine.
Do it for the Vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the Vine. I want something to happen to. I need her to find out the harsh consequences, the karma, the real karma that leads up to this.
That's where I'm at. I want her to feel the pain that DC is feeling right now.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? I want you to share in that hurt, because although he's smiling, he's found his peace, he's hurting inside.
Exactly.
And that's when anybody that's been with somebody for a long ass time, he's hurting inside. And the last thing, now I'm almost certain that he has had some not so tasteful messages to come through his DMs, or some people like, not really acceptive to what he's going through, because we all know him as a comedian. We all know him as cracking jokes. We know him as cracking jokes on other people. And some people, believe it or not, Kev, like, yeah, he got what he deserved. No. That's who he is. Like I said, I don't live with these celebrities. They don't pay me to think. They don't pay me to care. But I can say this: outside of comedian, outside of that TV, outside of them cameras, they are just regular people like you and I.
Exactly. Put on your pants legs like I do.
They go to the bathroom, sit on the toilet, just like you and I. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, when I first got on here, my mama and my daddy told me, if you do not have anything nice to say about a person, their family, anything, don't say it at all. And that especially with death upon a person. It's like sometimes when a person that I know lose a loved one, I don't know what to say, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. And the only thing I can say, I'm praying for you. That's all I can say.
And sometimes that's not even, sometimes that's kind of, even at that, sometimes now it's hard for people to say that, because you don't know how accepting that is to the person that you're saying it to.
Right. Because they probably don't worship God.
No. And it's not only that,
they believe in the higher power.
They probably even hate God at this moment, knowing that they know about God and they believe in him, but they probably hate him for taking the person that you are, saying, I'm praying for you for, to get,
And another thing that I'm thinking about, DC Young Fly could be like, man, fuck that bitch. I don't give a damn what she said.
I'm waiting on his response.
But the people outside, like you and I, oh no, that's some hurtful shit. And I am all for anybody anybody seeing that bitch out in public and say, "Oh, you Azealia." Bop, 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 bop.
You know what?
Whipping her ass.
I hope she swings through San Antonio one day.
Mm.
And I hope I'm out in the public and someone does exactly what you said and it happens in front of me. The biggest blessing on the planet right now is what God deliver this to me. I want to see it right there in front of me. I'm going to World Star Hip Hop. I'm streaming it. We going live. We'll put it pay-per-view, man.
I got some money.
Look, where's my look?
I got some money.
Look, I'm about to cash out. I'm about to do this, you know.
I'm making it rain on this bitch.
Let's go. I'm going credit cards next. Let's go. You got the money. I got the plastic. Like, I really want this to happen to her because it's like what I really hate in this world is that people don't get the consequences that follow immediately. Right. Now she's catching her L's, but that's on the internet.
Right.
I want her to catch a physical L.
Right. I need some and you're right. She's catching it right now. Mm-hmm. And by the way, this is fake money, yo. This ain't don't be knocking on my door talking.
Some of these are council banks. So
yeah,
let me put
this
some
is
of these
fake money.
up.
I got off of Amazon, by the way. But I'm like you, Kev. She's catching it all angles. Because Black Twitter and Twitter went in on her. They still going in on her on Instagram. As we speak. Like, I want her. It will do me. I will laugh from like Cat Williams said. Oh, laugh from a good healthy.
Yeah, I love that. I love that saying.
I will laugh from a good healthy place, bitch.
Yes.
If she is walking now, the funny thing when I did my research, this bitch came to Baltimore in 2017. Come back to Baltimore, bitch.
Y'all want to know why they call it? What is it? Bodymore?
Bodymore Murderland.
I bet you won't.
Come right downtown at the new CFG. That stadium has had so many.
I'm willing to bet if she does any live shows, I'm willing to bet she's gonna catch more than the heat. I'm willing to bet it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you better beef up your security, bitch, because if you go to Air State,
and one of
them, and try to perform in a bar.
She better do country where don't nobody know.
Right, ain't nobody know the bitch now, so go figure. Looking like a broke ass chipmunk with them goddamn teeth.
Yeah, let me ask you this though. Here's my question for you, and this is important. When DC responds, or if he responds, do you think he will respond? 1, 2, how do you think he's gonna respond? Is he gonna take the high road or is he gonna come hard at her?
That's, I thought about that too. I don't know. I'm thinking I don't know. I'm thinking that he's gonna let this shit blow over. And thinking that everybody forgot about that shit, and then come back and hit her hard.
He's gonna do a Chris Rock.
I'm thinking.
That sounds like it.
Yeah.
Because Chris Rock pretty much paved the way for him. That's his idol.
Right.
I think it's only right.
But here's another question. Would y'all be acceptive to it?
I would.
You see what I'm saying?
I would welcome it. I welcome. Even if he took the high road and say, you know what, Azealia, I forgive you. Even if he just said that, that's a W for him and an L for her.
Right.
Any W for him is great. Any L for her is great at any moment at this time. So to me, it doesn't matter. If he responds, that's a W. If he roasts her and gives me a good laugh, like Cat Williams said, from a good, healthy place from inside. In this area,
in the stomach area.
Exactly. It's a W for him, a W for us as fans.
Right.
Because, like you said, DC being in his own lane.
Right.
He's more famous than her. He can bring more to the table to us as fans than she will ever do.
Mm-hmm.
And for how he look, even I got way more respect for him on how he even spoke to Jacky O at her funeral.
Right.
I have way more respect for this young man. And even though I hated the How High 2 movie,
that was
the classic.
Yeah.
But I have so much respect for this young man on so many levels. I mean, good God, like the way he spoke about Jacky O and the way he spoke about the Bible, being a God-fearing man and everything.
Right.
That hit. I was like, wow, that hit.
Right.
So now I just want him to respond.
Right.
Like, take your time. Take your time. You just lost. You ain't got to respond right now.
Right.
When Eminem came at his enemies, he took his time.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what anything. This ass whipping that's coming to her. Take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time slapping her around the parking lot.
What was it? 5 Heartbeats with Robert Townsend was in. Take your time.
Take your time.
That's where I'm at. Like, take your time.
Like
his response, that triple ass whipping, I'm giving it 3. It could be 5 or 6. I don't care. But as long as I get 3 good ones.
You know what? We always said we wanted 6ix9ine to get his ass whooped for years.
And he got his ass whooped in the gym.
Finally got his ass whooped at a gym.
At a gym.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, can history repeat itself and finally come to Azealia Banks, please?
Since she went to the universe and said what she said about Jacky O, I'm going to the universe. I'm gonna take this moment after this break. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna talk to the universe, people. I'm gonna go to a quick break. My man joining me, Kev Great. We are talking about that ugliest thing. I bet she look. You ever seen a person that look like they stink? No, for
saw
real.
A couple of those at SeaWorld today.
You seen a person that look like this screaming stank.
She look like she got some funky ass brother, by the way.
Fake ass poodle looking.
Fake hair, fake everything. Her eyes, those ain't even the color of her eyes.
Ain't even her eyes, bitch.
She ugly. Her body shaped like an iPhone.
I'm gonna talk to the universe when we come back. Hey, don't go nowhere. What's on Edigga's mind? Don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
What's on Edigga's mind?
A and B. I'm gonna see my way out of it. Because why? I don't care. I have a message for people who do nothing but complain about black people. We can't change who we are. You called the cops on me. I think that every time you call the cop on someone on a false accusation, your need to be a little bit punished.
BS3 Network proudly presents a man with a lot to say and is unabashed to say it. What's on Edigga's mind? Sundays at 7:30 p.m. Central. Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure. There's a 100% chance of a laugh thunderstorm. 4 men with different viewpoints take a movie, show, or documentary and review it uncensored, unfiltered, uncompromised, with no holds barred. Join BS3, Wilkes, King Dog, and H-Rap B as they take on Hollywood their own way. BS3 Network proudly presents The Forecast, where H-Rap B always predicts,
if I owe you something, I ain't got it. And if you need it, get it from God.
live every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central. Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure.
Shout out to H-Rap B.
My boy said, "Get it from God."
Get it from God.
That boy said it from down here. Get it from God. Say it
I
with
owe your
chest.
money. I ain't got it. If you need it, get it from God. that part always tripped me out.
Love it.
Hey, everybody. This is what's on Edigga's mind. Tonight, we are talking about that old ugly bitch. Yes, I'm saying it. No filter.
Say it with your chest.
Azealia. Don't Azealia sound like an old liquor?
Sound like a cheap liquor.
Sound like a very cheap liquor. You got the top shelf, the middle shelf. That bitch is at the bottom of the bottom shelf.
On the damn shelf. It's on the fucking floor.
Right. What you want? You want some of that Azealia? Well, let me go down here and get
That's it. That's $5.99 bottle, $5.99 bottle.
That's too much money.
You probably right.
$2.99. This don't even give me a buzz. Fake ass Azealia liquor.
Her name and her is just ugly. I don't.
Her name stink.
There's nothing about her is likable. Like,
she looked like she stank.
She do. Oh,
Suki, week before last, I did a story on Suki. She looked like she stank. Azealia Banks looked like she stank. People, you ain't even got to come close to people. You can look at people and say, damn, they look like they stank. And they ain't got to be homeless. They ain't got to be bums or anything. They could be made up.
She look like that person that, you know, if you ever get somebody talking to you face to face and you kind of have to do this kind of like kind of block it away, you know, like, yeah, you know, all right, that, you know, plug your nose up.
Right, them two chiclet teeth that she got in the front. Ugly bitch.
Like she got chiclets with teeth.
Right, I never did like her. Ever since I saw her on Wildin' Out, I saw that bullshit ass movie. And she did it with The Incomparable.
I forgot where I even know her from. I don't know her from a movie.
Right. She did a movie. She was going to school. No, she was a rapper. She was a battle rapper at that. And she went to school and her professor was Jill Scott. And I said, oh my God, Jill, why?
Wow, like you ruined her reputation.
And then she had a little love scene with the guy. It was another guy they was fighting over. I said, what are y'all fighting over? She looked like a burnt roach. Why are you fighting over this river cricket?
There it is. I was waiting, ladies and gentlemen. I was waiting for the river cricket line, and I finally got it. Out of my boy. He fucking said it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My time here is man. Yeah.
This burnt river cricket roach looking cousin.
She look like she eat her toenails.
Yeah.
She chews on her toenail.
I got one.
I got me one.
I got one. Hold on.
Window bust looking at.
Hold on. Let me get it out the corner, bitch. She looked like she eat toenails and shit.
Biting her own toenails.
That's why her teeth look like that. Them teeth all but biting on her fucking toenails. Yes, bitch.
Window bus licking ass. I can't stand her.
She go on the bus and lick the windows. Ooh,
I'm surprised she's got this many Instagram followers. Like,
right.
Why?
And these are the people that, like I said, they
poor her.
No.
Ain't no poor her nothing.
No.
Poor her nothing. Like,
so like I said, people, I'm going to talk to the universe right now. So let me channel.
Get right.
Yeah, let me channel my universe conversation. Universe, need your help right about now. That's your boy, Edigga. Okay. You know, I don't normally come to you for a lot, universe. But something I need to happen. Me and Kev were just sitting here talking on my show.
Wow.
And we need something to happen, universe.
Mm-hmm.
We need two things to happen, universe. If you can, we need Azealia Banks' ass to be kicked at least 3 times, universe.
Talk to him.
Yes. I need some church, not no church music, but I need some inspirational music. I gotta put that into the program. Universe, we need some people to scatter out and just beat the dog shit out of her. Don't kill her, because that's not what we trying to say. We need to prove a point, universe.
We need a point proven, please.
Please. Wow. Just a little bit. We need to beat her ass. And yeah. Oh, should have came in a Honda, bitch.
We ain't shit. Lord, we ain't shit. I'm here to tell you. I'm gonna confess to you. We ain't shit on this Sunday evening. We ain't shit. But we talk to the universe anyway.
So, universe, if you can work that in, we greatly appreciate it.
As he said, take your time.
Take your time. Take your time.
You took your time with 6ix9ine and it came at the right time. So
yes.
You figure it out. Your schedule.
And in the words of us closing the universal Ashe. I'm going to hell.
Save me a seat.
I'm going to hell.
Save me a seat.
Hey, everybody, that has been the show. What's on Edigga's Mind? Make sure y'all tune in next week right here on BS3 TV. You don't know how to get there. It's real simple. You can tune in on Facebook at BS3 TV Network, on YouTube at BS3 TV Network. And if you're blessed with the Roku device, you can download that free app and watch in the comforts of your own home. That's right. Hey, joining me tonight is my man, Kev the Great. And in the closing from both of us, we holler at you when we
smile at you.
Peace. Hey, Azealia, if you watching this, I hope you are. Look over your shoulder, honey.
Bitch.
Bitch.